Okay, this is just gonna be a test. I don't feel like doing this again. But here we go. I love Call of Duty Black Ops. Who doesn't? Right now, my video card, which is a Radeon 5570, and even though I only have had it for 6 months, is starting to crap out. The fan doesn't work correctly and all that other crap stuff. Now, when I play Black Ops without my GPU being overclocked, my Black Ops will have been crashing 10 to 12 times every half hour. But now when I overclock my video card from the clock speed and the memory by 50 megahertz, my Black Ops game will have only been crashing 6 to 7 times per half hour. So instead of it being 10 to 12 times per half an hour, that's gone down to 6 to 7 per half hour. And I have turned down my settings on my video card due to, since it's being crapped out, I want it to last until the 29th, and which is only 4 days away. Seeing how it's almost midnight, 3 days away. I am going to tell you how to make your Black Ops for the PC run with hardly any problems. And I'm only going to do this, and I will not take any responsibility on what you're about to do inside of Black Ops to make your game run better. If you do this and your GPU seems to, if your game or GPU seems to be crashing more often, please put the settings back to normal where you originally had them, and either get a better graphics card or a better CPU, and or both. By turning up your graphics on your on Black Ops, and of course this is if your video card can handle it. If your video card can handle it, turn up your graphics up as far as it can go, or to medium or so, way past there where you have it right now. This will cause the game to take a lot of load off your CPU and put it onto GPU, causing your game to run a lot smoother. And which has worked, because I have one of my friends who gave me this hint, which is named Dirty Bird. He only, by the sounds of it, only got 13 to 14 frames per second on Black Ops during multiplayer. He couldn't even play the game. He always came in third, fourth, or fifth from the last place. But since he has a really good computer and he turned up the graphics to where, of course, to his video card can handle it, he's now constantly gaining around 60 to 70, I think around 90 frames per second. I'm not quite sure, but he's doing really good now, great now. And since my video card is crapping out, and since I've ordered a new video card from Newegg, the 5770, my game Black Ops, by turning up the graphics, should do just fine. I am now going to cut it off here and hold before I do. MSI after. I'm using MSI Afterburner. The reset settings is at 650 MHz. Core clock memory is at 900 MHz. But when I turn it up and go off auto and go to full 100%, the game doesn't crash as much. Now, I'm going to cut it off here, and I'm going to go in-game with using Fraps to show you what you should do. Okay, this is how to make your game run better. If you have a PC, if for a PC, and if your video card can handle it. If your video card can handle it, then whoopee. If you go to settings and graphics, right now I have mine set to crap due to my video card crapping out as explained beforehand. But if your video card can handle it, turn this all the way up, turn this to extra, turn the sync every frame, anti-aliasing all the way as far as it can go. And by doing this, it tells your video card to actually use the video card and takes a huge load off your CPU, causing your game to run a lot smoother. Even though this, oh yeah, and turn this to trilinear. By doing this, yeah, it makes your game run a lot faster and easier, hardly any glitches. Even though from the beginning when Black Ops first came out and I had a CD, I've never had any problems. The only time I do have, when the Black Ops first came out, PC people were complaining about the shuddering, glitches, blah blah blah. Even in single player, game crashing, they're not even able to play the game. Well, when Black Ops first came out, I never had any of those problems. I mean, never. Now with multiplayer, the only time I lagged or lagged out or all the other stuff is when someone who was lagging came near me and shared their fucking lag crap with me. But since my computer, my video card is crapping out, I have it set to this settings until my 5770 comes. Well, anyways, by doing this, it takes a huge load off your CPU and you'll get better frame rates, no shuddering, blah 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 blah. Now only do this if and only if your video card can handle it. And that's it. And well I could do some gameplay just cause. Okay. I'm not gonna go there cause even though I know the password for this because I'm part of that clan, I'm only gonna go here and I'm gonna randomly join a game. And let's go join that game. The perks I am using are Hardline Pro,
Hardcore Team Deathmatch. Focus on the mission.
The perks I am using is Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon. Knowing people's reactions, boom boom.
We've taken the lead. We've lost the lead.
Guy was invisible. Okay. Pale, they're over by our spawn point, camping in that little snowmobile area.
Incoming.
Don't you just love pre-fires?
Friendly RCXD deployed.
Yo, I just really want to do this.
We've taken the lead.
How come that guy was over
Friendly
here
RCXD
and he
deployed.
appears over there? Bull fucking shit.